My dear students, in the previous period we have learnt about the meaning of community and its future. Let us see the different communities. Okay, and observe on your mobile screen. Write the aspects. Aspects means details. Okay, identified by you in the pictures given. Okay, and also open the textbook page number 33. There are different communities are there, means types of communities there. Rural community, urban community and tribal community. Okay. Now students, observe first picture and write there identify aspects, means details. Okay. In first picture, see there are a few small houses are there, that and there are some men working like a blacksmith, carpenter, okay, working in the agriculture, and that one woman is rearing the buffalo, and some goats are there present. See the next picture, that is urban community. See there, observe there. In this picture there are many big buildings are present, and also we can see more vehicles and people beside the road. Street light are present, and traffic jam is very high. See there. Okay, these are some details we that observed in that urban community, they are given in that picture. Okay, next one, see students, that is tribal community. Okay, see there tribals present, and one mud is there, and their wearing also different is there, and also we found there rocks, trees. Okay, and one woman, means the tribal woman is cooking. Okay, see students, like this there are different communities like rural community, urban community and tribal community, means these are the types or different communities: rural, urban and tribal community. Let's see these communities one by one. That is first one, rural community. See students, here is a picture of a rural community. Observe on your mobile screen or on a textbook. Okay, you can see many activities in the pictures, and see here differentiate agricultural activities and non-agricultural activities and write them separately in the space given below. Means here some pictures are given in your textbook of rural community. Okay, and they are doing different activities we found in that pictures, and we want to make that different. Okay, means there agricultural activities and non-agricultural activities which are there, that we see that. Okay, in first picture, see pottery is making pot, means it is pottery. In second one, see cultivation of land, that woman is next weaving basket, and another one picture, that next that blacksmith is making tools, and here one man is catching fish. Okay, and next see cutting of crops. In another picture, that is the picture of separation of grains, and in another next picture, that is the threshing, and here that carpenters. Okay, he is also making equipments, and in the last picture, farmer supplying fertilizer to the crops. Okay, students, now we observed the picture. Okay, and according to that pictures, now first we'll see the agricultural activities. See here, first in agricultural activities, see that cultivation of soil, harvesting the crop, means that cutting, harvesting means, and farming operation, and farming operation there's that separation of grains that comes in farming operation also, okay. And threshing, see, threshing and supplying fertilizers to the crop. In threshing Kannada we are telling that rashi maduvudu, okay, that is threshing. In non-agricultural activities, blacksmithing, carpentry, basket weaving, fishery and pottery, these are comes in non-agricultural activities. So students, this is comes in rural community, okay. And see, every family, each family in a community needs many things and equipments for their day-to-day activities. In every family, each means every family in community, they want different things, equipments for their day-to-day activities. Interdependence is found more in rural communities. Always remind, they are interconnected. In rural communities, that peoples are, we found more interdependence. That interconnection is more found in rural communities. And people respect all occupations. Now these all are occupations. This is how agriculture is an occupation is there, no? Like that blacksmithing, carpentry, basket weaving, fishery, pottery, sericulture. These are also different occupations. Okay. Next, see students, one activity is there. Make a list of implements required by a farmer for agricultural activities. From whom we get them? Write it in the space given below. See here, here two columns are there. One side equipment and one side from whom means from whom we get that equipment. That what we should write here. Okay. So see, in first in column C, hoe means a tool with a flat blade attached at right angle to long handle, okay. Flat, it is sanaki we are telling now, like that. Fauta like that we are telling, fauda like that. So sanaki we are telling, that is hoe, okay. Next, that we get from blacksmith, okay. Hoe we get from blacksmith. Next, sickle, kurpi telling we are kurpi, okay. That also we are getting from blacksmith. Next, it is dibber. Okay, dibber means, students, a wooden hand tool with a pointed end that used to make holes in the ground. That is, we are using to hole in the ground. That type, that is, okay. That is a dibber. That we get from carpenter or from blacksmith. Next, threshing machine. The rashi machine we are telling in Kannada, okay. Threshing machine that we get from manufacturing company. And plow means that nangari we are telling, nangari that used in agriculture, okay. That we get from carpenter or blacksmith. And tractor also you already know very well about that. That also we get from manufacturing company. Like this, farmer is using different types of equipments in his land, okay. Through this we can increase, means farmers increase the productivity of land and replace or speed up activities that are extremely inefficient in use of them, okay. So these hoe, sickle, dibber, threshing machine, plow, tractor, this type different equipments are using in agriculture. Farmers are using in their agriculture, okay. In next, see students, in India 72% of the total population live in villages, okay. Total in from population 72% population is living in villages, okay. So agriculture is the major means it is main occupation of Indian people. Along with agriculture, other occupations like dairy, okay, rearing of cow or buffalo. in our also house are there like buffalo or cow, okay, and poultry, that also you know, fishery and sericulture, okay. Sericulture ಅಂದ್ರೆ see that in Kannada ಅದು ರೇಷ್ಮೆ ಹುಳನ ಸಾಕುತ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದು sericulture means, okay. And these are also done except the agriculture. Total percentage of agriculture is 72, and remaining also they are different occupations also are there, dairy, poultry, fishery, sericulture, etc., okay. We also find occupations like weaving. Now before also told no that basket weaving, like that weaving, blacksmithing, you know that blacksmithing, and carpentry, basket weaving, and others in villages. These other occupations we found in villages. See like dairy, fishery, poultry, sericulture, weaving, blacksmithing, carpentry. These are different occupations we found in villages. Agricultural activities are totally dependent on rain, okay. So if the rain is, the agricultural work become very easy and we can grow crops, okay. Villages have problems related to hygiene, health, education and jobs. In villages this is common, means problems are there. They have related to problems related to hygiene, health and education and also jobs also. We not get easily that. So the government has introduced many rural development programs. Many rural development programs for the villagers, okay. That first one, see Rozgar Yojana and Jawar Gram Samruddhi Yojana for the educated youth. Educated youth means that educated youngers, okay, in the villages for self-employment, for self-job it is employment, okay. Second one, see Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan to give quality education. It is for education purpose. Sarva Shikshana Abhiyana, SSA, we are telling that. In short form, SSA, Sarva Shikshana Abhiyana, to give a quality education. Third one, Nirmala Grama Yojana for the cleanliness of villages. It is for the cleanliness of villages. This Yojana, Nirmal Gram Yojana is there, no? Under that different prizes also giving to the villages, okay. And fourth, Bhagya Lakshmi Yojana for the better future of girls. Only for it is girls, that named as the Bhagya Lakshmi Yojana. And fifth one, Ashray Yojana to provide free sites and grants and loans to build houses for the poor. See here, Ashray Yojana they provide sites also, means that place, okay, sites and grants, loans, and also they are give to build houses, okay, for the poor only, okay. Today enough this much. Remaining lesson will continue in next period and I will send the photos of homework. Bye students, take care.